Okay, so, hey, Regretful. So, this is my first time, like, streaming from my phone in, like, forever. So, I don't know. Like, let me know, because I can't see myself, like, on the YouTube thing, Regretful. So, let me know if I'm, like, not in the right. Like, y'all should be able to see me landscape. So basically I'm saying let me know if you can see me landscape. Yes, no, maybe so. Hey y'all. Hey everybody coming into the room. Okay, so I look like I'm not crooked, is what you're saying, humble servant. Like y'all, I'm just making sure y'all can see me correctly because on my screen it looks fine, but I don't know. I'm sideways? Dan is saying I'm sideways. Oh man. This dude just scared the heck out of me. Okay, hold on. Let's see. How do I fix this? Okay. All right, y'all. I think I have to. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. I wonder if I like. Now I'm gonna be upside down. No, don't turn the phone. I want it to be right. Okay. So, even though I think so, okay. Let me know. Mark said, "Stand on my head." Okay, how does this look now? Okay, so y'all are saying this is good now, even though it's probably like, oh gosh, because I'm in, hold on. All right, so y'all are saying it's good now, but I feel like, y'all, I'm so particular about how like things look and how I like do things. So I'm feeling like when I go back and look at this, it's gonna be a little thin strip because I'm landscape and YouTube is I'm portrait and YouTube is landscape. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But all right, y'all. So hey, y'all, happy Tuesday. I'm just gonna go ahead and record like this because I couldn't get my my landscape thing right or whatever. But hopefully everybody is having a happy Tuesday. Let me get my screen right. Okay, there we go. Alright, so hey Mark, hey Cesario, I think that's how you said it. Hey Regretful, hey Nicholas, happy Tuesday, y'all. So as y'all can see, I am in Vegas. This is my first time ever in Vegas. This is super freaking exciting, okay? I am here for SHOT Show at the Sands Expo. So yes, I'm in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, okay? That's all you need to know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing anything in Vegas that I can't tell y'all about. Believe it. But yeah, so I'm here for the expo in Vegas. This is like the biggest gun show like in the nation. You have thousands. Hey Angela, thank you. You have thousands of people here literally from all over the country. I've been meeting so many like awesome people, networking. I got some pretty good footage today. Like I'm not in Vegas for very long, but I have a little bit of footage that I'm going to chop up and kind of show y'all some things that I've been doing today. But I've met a lot of like dope people, so it's been fun and interesting. I've sat in on some panels And I'm learning a lot. Hey, Akeem. Meeting a lot of great people. And also, y'all, believe it or not, I've had people walk up to me like, I think I've seen you on YouTube. And I'm like, little old me? Really? RhondaMary? One guy was like, yeah, your hair is like that on YouTube, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. It's definitely me. Mark said, glad you were on Cam and Co. You are awesome. Thanks for what you were doing. Thank you. I couldn't see the name. Hey, Edward. Say you should hit a Leo Dunson while you're here. He is in North Vegas running for Congress. Oh, okay. But see, Dan is name dropping. I'm not gonna tell y'all everybody I met yet. Dan is in here name dropping. I'm not gonna say anything. Y'all have to watch the video when I put it out. It's just gonna be a vlog, kind of like chopped up, like bam, bam, bam. This is what I saw. This is what I did, type thing. Mostly for like just this one day, because yesterday I was here, but they were just still kind of like setting up and stuff like that. So it wasn't as much to see. And when I'm here, like the day is going by super duper quick. Like everything's happening so quick. Hey, Kim. But yeah, y'all. So it's been exciting. Yeah, Kim, I'm glad you're back. While I'm thinking about it, let me shout out my VIP patrons, Michael Ray, Valdez, and Ray Ray. Thank y'all so much for supporting my channel. Hey, Talonda. She said, greetings from Chicago. Thank you, Talonda. But yes, thank you to my VIP patrons. Thank you to all of my patrons, everybody that supports my channel. That means so freaking much to me. And the more y'all support me, the bigger you will see my platform become, the more stuff y'all will see me do, and supporting all the things that I'm trying to get into. And unlike, you know, this is no shade. Everybody has their own lane, okay? But unlike some of the other YouTubers, you know, I am actually out here doing work. Like I do the things that I talk to you guys about. So when I talk about things, I'm actually out here having these conversations in real life. I am actually active in my community. I actually mentor. I actually work with families. When I talk about little boys, not like a lot of little black boys not being able to read past a third grade level, I literally work with little boys on reading. Like these are things I'm trying to be more active in the gun community, getting black women armed. So I don't get on here on a freaking soapbox and be like, oh, woe is me, you know, life is so bad, I'm a victim. No, I use statistics to empower people. Like, this is where we at, this is where we could be. So it's a movement, but it takes a lot of people. It takes people doing the work, and then it takes y'all supporting the work. You know what I mean? So when you support anything I do, you are supporting the work. You're supporting the vision, not me just getting on YouTube talking to y'all for however long, even though I know y'all enjoy me talking to y'all, and I appreciate it. But as y'all can see, I'm kind of like ducked off in a corner, but this place is like huge, okay? There's rooms everywhere, like guns everywhere, merchandise, like they have everything, holsters, they have like, I don't know why, I think because I need a holster, like holster is the first word that came to my mind, but all type of like tactical gear and stuff like that, and people from all different backgrounds and walks of life, and people doing work and similar work to me and working in their communities and things like this. And so as y'all will see, I'm going to try to get that video uploaded probably by Friday or whatever. But Kim, I'm in Vegas. I'm in Vegas at SHOT Show. It's like the biggest like gun show of the year. So yeah, I'm in Vegas right now, which is really exciting. Mark said, honestly, Martin Luther King Jr. would be proud of you. You are teaching the truth, justice, and freedom to everyone. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words. And like I told y'all, I've been getting so much good feedback after my Cam and Cole interview, and actually after going to Virginia, because it was kind of like a little impromptu, and y'all know I don't have like any fancy equipment and stuff like that, and I'm just like, hey, I've been talking about red flag laws. I should go, talk to people about this and see their thoughts. And I've been getting a lot of good feedback, which has been so dope to me. And I actually saw my aunt. Where were we? I saw my aunt. It had to be some type of family event. Where did I see her recently? Oh, my uncle's birthday party. And she was like, yeah, I saw you on there. I saw you in Virginia. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, you taught me something new. I didn't even know what red flag laws are. I had to go Google it to find the information. Do y'all know, like, my heart skipped a beat? Like, y'all don't even know how much that means, because that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm not here to, I mean, of course, I want to influence people, you know what I mean? But I'm not here to tell people what to do, or tell people how to think, or tell people this should be your politics, or tell people you need to have a gun. Or no, I'm all about the freedom of choice. I just want to present people information. That's it. I'm gonna tell y'all, hey, did y'all know this was going on? This is what I saw in the news. These are my thoughts on it. What are your thoughts on it? And so, like, to hear her, like, yeah, like, I had to go Google that. I learned something new. That was dope. And it meant a lot. So, but yeah, y'all, I'm super excited. So I'm not gonna be on here long. Thank you to London, and y'all supporting me like means so much to me. But I'm not gonna be on here long. But I did want to just address a comment that I got the other day. And the comment must have been so startling that I literally had people coming up to me in person. Like, I saw this comment on your Instagram, and what's up with that? So let me tell y'all what happened. So I got the word that everything went well in Virginia. So y'all know there was a like a rally, which was, y'all, since I've been out here, I've been getting my days mixed up. I flew out on a Sunday. I think it's like a 2 or 3 hour time difference. So I'm a little in another universe. But anyway, I think the rally was Monday, if I'm not mistaken. And Mark, I'm gonna show you guys some of that coming up in my, like, the vlog I'm gonna be posting in like the next 2 to 3 days. But so yeah, I heard everything went well in Virginia. I was really, excited about that, because I was a little concerned about, agitators and things like that. We know how they were already trying to paint it in the media. And so I had some people actually out there in Virginia, and I was telling even some of y'all, like, if you're there, send me shots that the media is like not going to show, because we're not going to see everything, from home, sitting on our couches and stuff like that. So I know a couple people out there, and I've been so busy, I really haven't really just had a chance to like dig and see everything that's been going on. But I posted a couple of pictures of like some people, black people out there kind of combating the narrative of, oh, this is just a white supremacist rally. So anyway, somebody commented, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all, particularly if you're involved in the gun community at all, it's this one picture that was pretty popular. I wouldn't necessarily say it went viral, but it was pretty popular, where it was like 3 black guys at the Virginia rally. And so I posted that picture, and he commented and was like, they're being used as props. This was the comment. And so I responded, and I'm like, how are they being used as props? They're there on their own accord. We're not talking about people that are getting paid, like sponsorship, to my knowledge. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but to my knowledge, these are just regular people that are attending, the rally. And so I'm like, how they been used as props? Oh, well, most of the people there probably hate them, this and the other, don't care about them, this and the other. And so I'm like, who cares? Like, that's my position. Who cares? Let me tell you something. It is a possibility, depending on what you look like, your gender, your sexuality, your accent, whatever the case may be, your hair, whatever, okay? Every single time you walk out your door, there's a potential. I don't care if you're in the freaking Walmart. I don't care if you're in the bookstore. I don't care if you're in the court, the school, whatever. There's potential that somebody may not like you because of whatever superficial reason, because of what you look like, what color you are, okay? It's a probability that every single time you walk out your door, you could unknowingly come across these people. It happens. Everybody doesn't like me. Everybody doesn't resonate me or feel me or whatever. I don't care. I do not care. And that has nothing to do with the task at hand. And this is what I'm trying to get people to see. We need to focus on the things that actually matter and impact us and say screw you to the things that don't. Some things are not going to change. People are under the impression, and yes, this is a little bit of a rant because I need to let y'all know how I'm feeling right now. And me going into saying this is a rant, I just lost my thought. But my point is that people want to paint this picture that we're just going to live in some, imaginary world, and people are just going to hold hands and sing kumbaya and ride off on ponies into the sunset. Okay? I'm here to tell you because obviously nobody's ever told a lot of y'all. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Ever. There will always be hateful people in this world. There will always be evil people in this world. I don't know y'all belief system, all right? But I'm pretty sure everybody watching now has at least common sense, I would assume. So this idea that, oh my God, somebody there hates me. What does that have to do with the task at hand? Nothing. And to me, it's a little pathetic and embarrassing, and I'm saying this right after Martin Luther King Day. Do you know how many freaking rooms, and I'm more of a Malcolm X type of girl myself, okay? But let's just talk about Martin Luther King. Do you know how many times this man had to sit in rooms with people that freaking hated his guts? Then he said, oh, I'm not going there. They hate me. Like the work never gets done. And I'm telling y'all, I swear on my life, going into 2020, I'm not fooling with no scary, I know that's the wrong word. That's how we say it where I'm from. It's supposed to be scared, okay? But I'm not dealing with no scary, oh my God, I'm scared of this. I don't do this because they're here. No, I'm out here working. I don't give a crap about that. I do not care. And the funny thing to me is, right, let's talk about this diversity conversation a little bit. I'm more of a logical person. That's just me. I'm more kind of look at the stats. Now that doesn't make me devoid of emotional awareness and things like this. But I realize my demographic, to my knowledge, makes about 12 to 13% of the population. All right? So if we are talking representation, and I walk into some event or whatever that is a national conversation, if 12 to 13 of that population looks like me, I think we're probably on to something, quite possibly. That's just me. Now, you have other people that might not feel like that. I don't understand why, particularly in this gun conversation. I've said black people, in my opinion, this is just my humble opinion, I actually feel like we need to be even more represented because our numbers are so high in things like homicide and human trafficking, statistically. So we need to be some of the main ones having these conversations. I was in a panel today, and this guy, he was talking about Jewish people, and he's like at least 90% of the Jewish population is just like no to guns, no. Like, how could it be like this after a freaking Holocaust? Like, your family has literally been through the Holocaust, and you are so adamant about not protecting yourself. And somebody raises their hand and they're like, dude, like slavery. I'm like, I don't know. I've just come into so much revelation over the past couple of days because I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, because y'all know I'm big on media and the social programming and how they screw with our minds. So I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, wow. All these slave movies we watch, right? All these freaking slave movies. And people have so much anger. They be so emotionalized, but not enough emotion to prepare. Does that, like, it doesn't make sense. It's actually hypocritical and it's actually backwards, right? You need to take that emotion and use it to prepare and protect yourself. To me, that just makes sense. That's just the logical progression of how things could go. It makes absolutely no sense to see how history has worked. And this is even beyond just talking about black people, okay? We can talk about socialism. We can talk about the rise and fall of different countries. We can talk about this in so many contexts. We can talk about this as far as the Holocaust. It makes no sense. It's a lot of y'all I don't take seriously no more, and I'm not sitting on a soapbox with y'all. I'm not gonna be on social media going back and forth with you, wasting my time, because some of us are out here, like I said, doing the work. You cannot be mad. You cannot be in an emotional state and not use that to do something. I talked about this when the Black Panther movie came out, right? And y'all know I'm not like big into that like stuff. You know what I mean? A movie is just a movie to me because a lot of times I know how media and TV is programming. So you had all these people hyped up about Black Panther. Oh, Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? This is changing the world. That was how people were acting. And I'm like, okay, cool. All that energy, what are you taking from it and producing? Like, produce something. Don't just be happy or excited or mad. Like, do work. You know what I mean? Do work. And another thing, it kills me. I'm just about to break it down how backwards a lot of people thinking are. Like, their thinking is. People love diversity until it matters. They freaking love it. Love it. It makes no sense. So many freaking hypocritical people that I'm not fooling with these people going into 2020. I'm telling y'all right now. But let me tell you, and y'all let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. This was maybe last week, right? The Oscars came out again, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all let me know. I think it was the Oscars. I don't watch TV like that. The conversation came up again about Oscars so white. Oscars so white. This and that. People are mad giving the freaking Oscars. Dude, you sit up there with a freaking plaque and say, oh, thank you to the little people. It was the Golden Globes. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank y'all. So when the Golden Globes came up, it was very similar. The conversation about Oscar So White was kind of rehashed and put towards the Golden Globe thing. And so people are mad. It's lacking diversity, right? Everybody wants to be included for a freaking award. If you've been rocking with me for a long time, you know I do not care. I literally cannot bring myself to care about such things. It does not matter, right? But nonetheless, you have all these people online crying, oh, Golden Globe so white. Where's the black people? Where's the brown people? Y'all know how they do. And this and the other. Y'all want freaking participation trophies. But then, let me tell you how backwards this is. But then, if you see black people sprinkled into what you perceive to be an all-white rally, oh no, they're being used as props. Oh my God. Oh, now the diversity is props. Now it's props. Black people wanting to defend themselves, black people trying to represent as we should be, because of our homicide rates, because of the rates of criminality in inner cities and urban areas where we should be represented, possibly overrepresented. Now we're props. But when everybody is like, Golden Globe so white, Golden Globe so white, when Will Smith and Jada Pinkett was making this big fuss about Oscar so white and y'all need to include more black people and people of color and this and the other, I didn't see people, why y'all want to be used as props? People never care about the stuff that matters. I cannot bring myself, I don't care about a freaking award. I don't care about TV. I don't care about media. I don't care about movies. The only reason I care about media is because of the constant social programming that they're doing. They have literally tricked black people into thinking protecting themselves is a white thing. How, Sway? How? Look at the freaking numbers. How? If anything, I need to be protected in this country. And that's on all freaking sides. I'm not saying I need to be more protected from this or that. No, I need to be protected all the way around. And so when I talk about arming black women, it's not from a certain demographic. We can talk about statistics and all that, but you don't know who or what you'll run into when you walk out that door. You don't know. So you need to be prepared in all situations from whoever a threat is coming from. Nothing is a prop about that. And that's why I've talked about this. People have to see, y'all gonna see this young lady that I met, and she's doing like the same kind of thing pretty much that I'm doing it, but she's doing it for Latino women. And I'm like, that's dope. Like, I respect that. I respect what you're doing. Like, we're basically doing the same thing. We're saying the same thing, and we can still influence other people. I have other, like, I'm telling y'all, all type of people. Trans people, gay people, Hispanic people, black people, white people, all kind of people that rock with me, but it's off values, it's off morals, it's off what's important to me, because that's something that we all share and all have in common. But I'm like, this is not like, you believe that you live in a white supremacist country, yet you're unprepared. It makes no sense. It's the most, I want to say the R word that might, it used to be acceptable when we used to, y'all know the word I'm talking about, and we used to be able to say that a couple years ago, and now they socially engineered us and they're thinking it's almost like a cuss word. But y'all, it's asinine, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And some people not ready. They not serious. You're not ready. You're not serious. So leave the business and leave the work to the people that are ready and are serious and are preparing. Y'all, like, I'm telling y'all, See, a lot of people think this is a joke. And I said this the other day. And some of y'all might not like this, but I'm going to keep it real. I said some things need to fall so people can really get back to the natural order of things and see what actually matters and what's really important. A lot of us live in our safe spaces and we get on our soapboxes and we just yell into the freaking echo chambers, and we think that's effective. We think we're doing something for the world. We do this, what do we call it, Helena? Virtue signaling, right? Oh, social justice, social justice. And you're affecting nothing. You're doing nothing. But I think people forget, right? Because all of us, for the American people watching, because I actually have people that watch me from all over, I think sometimes we're so privileged that we actually forget what matters. Like being able to protect yourself, food, shelter, like anything can happen at any moment. I have my brother-in-law, my cousins, my dude, like these people have like freaking bunkers and like the packaged food that you can like pour the water in and have like these huge safes and gun. Like some people are not serious. That's all I'm saying. You're not serious because you're not prepared, and we don't know what can happen. That thing in Virginia, we didn't know how that was gonna go. We don't know. And so you cannot assume that everything will always be this grand and this golden. You have to be prepared, especially if I'm gonna sit here and I have to listen to you talk about, oh, woe is me, everybody out to get me, blah, 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 blah. And I ask, okay, cool. If they're out to get you, what are you doing to make sure you're good, you're prepared, you're safe, you have food, shelter, a compass, batteries, flashlight, anything? Then it's, what you mean? What you mean? But you want to be on my case. So, man, that's why, like, I'm telling y'all, I know, I know we like to be entertained, and I get it. I like to be entertained, too. Somebody recently put me onto their little youth show on Netflix, and y'all know I'm not really, like, a big movie or, like, TV person, but I'm watching it so far. It's hard for me to, like, keep up with series because eventually I get bored. But yeah, I'm watching it, so I know we like to be entertained. We like to laugh. We like to have a good time. Life is short. We like to be joyful, and I get that. But I really try to come on here and talk to y'all about the stuff that, at the end of the day, like, remove the extraness, the stuff that actually matters. What's really happening in real time, not he said this, she said that, two random people got into a scuffle, like this human experience is gonna be void of people getting into scuffles and stuff like this. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I promise. To the people that's still in that constant emotional state and you view the world, see, a lot of stuff that's been said to me is coming back to me, right? Because when you open your mind, it's really more of a spiritual experience versus an emotional one. Because you will start to see truth from lies, good from bad, good and evil. And that's really what it's about. And all that superficial stuff, at the end of the day, yeah, okay, we might laugh. It gives us something to talk about. It goes viral. We have something to hashtag. But does it really matter? Really? So Y'all know I'm not really down with the whole, oh, be diverse just for the sake of being diverse. I think it should matter when it matters. And a freaking gun ownership, firearm, safety, just safety. When we're talking about safety, that matters to people that look like me because it's affecting people that look like me. When I talk about education and just all kind of stuff, it matters. Those are the things that matter. Those are some of the basic things we need just to have a decent life and get through life. When you remove all the shields and the bowls and all that. So I'm to the point where it's upsetting to me because it's like, only time people rocking with something, it's like, what, like Angela Rye and Don Lemon got to come out and tell y'all this is cool or it's okay? Like they got to green light it for you to not be considered a prop? Like what are you even saying? So stop treating people like we're not making our own decisions. Now y'all know, like every now and again I talk about grifters, right? So you do have people that would do stuff for the love of money, but even then, we are not a monolith. Those people are still working on their behalf and they are actively making those decisions. Nobody has a freaking hand up nobody's butt like a puppet saying, I'm forcing you to do this. No, these people all have free will. These are decisions they're making. Some of these, I'm telling y'all, man, some of these media personalities, these entertainers and stuff like that, yes, they're lying to you because this is their bread and butter. So they get money from being like, hey, you shouldn't have guns, but yet you're living in a gated community and have armed security. So yes, that happens. But yet and still, those people wake up every day and say, this is what I'm going to tell the people today. This is what I'm going to say. They are making those decisions. So stop treating, it's offensive, especially coming from Black people. It's freaking offensive. We are not pets. We are not attack dogs. That's another reason why I didn't like this whole, oh, the white supremacists are gonna be in Virginia. It's like a freaking whistle they blow to get all the Black people like, no. Like, do it yourself. Y'all work that out. Y'all handle that. You think if a white supremacist want to run down on Ralph Northam, what the heck they got to do with me? I don't care. Let them work that out. Don't bring me into that. Don't try to use that as some type of whistle to get me to. They love doing that, man. The media loves doing that. And I've told y'all, that's another media trick. Anytime you want to give credibility to any type of movement, put a Black person in the front. That's what they do. And it's like, oh, because you can't question Black people, so it's real. It's like a real situation. You know what I mean? So they're like, oh, we'll just tell the Black people this is being ran by white supremacists. They'll jump in the front like Superman, put on a cape and be like, like, no. We're not your attack dogs. We're not your props. We're not a monolith. We're working on our own behalf. And some of us are doing the work and some of us are just talking. That's just what it is. But don't be freaking offensive, especially about the things that matter. Like this matters. Soon I'm about to have, by the end of this year, all my homegirls, my aunts, I'm going to get my grandma out there, everybody. Like, we're going to the range. I'm trying to get everybody arms. At the end of the day, I mean, it's still their choice. But I at least want them to know basic safety stuff. And yeah, like, we're doing this for real. It's real work. I already have so many women like, oh, let me join you next time you go at the range, or man, I gotta get armed because there's human trafficking going on out here. I just want to be safe, or how can I learn more? Blah 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 blah. And I really like be about helping people. So you hit me up like, I need more information. I'm trying to plug you. That's just what it is. But yeah, y'all, so for the people that's coming in late, I'm at Vegas. I'm at SHOT Show. This is my first time in Vegas. It's actually, there were like hundreds of people just walking behind me earlier. But it's actually kind of winding down. I think it's like, what time is it here? I don't know, and I'm scared to even try to see. But yeah, y'all, so it's been great. It's been a good experience. I did like a little vlog, so y'all will see. Oh, Shaka is in Vegas? I didn't know that. Okay. But yeah, so I've been meeting people, and like I said, I'll have the vlog up this week so y'all can at least see a little bit of what I've been doing and some of the people that I've met. So it's been really like exciting, and I'm hoping to do like more of this. And we have to make the things that matter look cool. We have to do that. I need y'all to help me do that, because we have to try to change and influence the culture. The media does it all the time about stuff that doesn't really matter. Stuff that is just really ridiculous. They can have the whole country having conversations about stuff that does not matter at the end of the day. Why can't we use those same tactics? I think social programming on just the very level of what it is actually kind of dope. When you just think about it, it's dope that you can influence people to such a level. So why can't we use those same tactics for the good? For the good. To build strong citizens and strong communities and strong, healthy, productive families. We can do the same stuff. We know those tactics work. We know they work. So we can do the same things. But yeah, hey Zach, thank you. I'm gonna be working with Zach soon, so I'm looking forward. I'm definitely looking forward to that. But all right, y'all, I can't believe I've been on here for 42 minutes. I told my friend, I was like, look, I'm just about to do this quick live for about 10-15 minutes. And then y'all know when I start talking to y'all, I be talking. And I had to do my little rant too. But yeah, so y'all be looking for that vlog coming out this week. I probably won't be posting as much this week because I've been like pulled in different directions and going here and doing this and meeting people and all this stuff, which has been really great. But y'all definitely look out for that. Thank you, Helena. I think I saw Cajun in here earlier. Again, I want to shout out my VIP patrons, Valdez, Michael Ray, and Ray. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to all my patrons and everybody that supports me. And please, y'all, support me, support the work. Let's get more content. Let's meet more people, see what other people are doing, network, so we can make these conversations. Because, I mean, we can't complain about it and say this is not happening, and we're not making an effort to help in that. So, I appreciate y'all, but all right, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all Tuesday. Thank y'all for always rocking with me. And like I said, look later this week for more. And then I'm also going to be posting like more content and kind of maybe like some behind the scenes type stuff and all that on my Patreon. So make sure y'all go over there. But all right, y'all have a good night. Bye.